think we need to take it up and have some discussion. And what I would like the board to do, it's entirely up to you, is to schedule a hearing where we consider whether there is any misfeasance, malfeasance, or willful neglect, and whether we want to do anything about it.
Mr. Chairman, I'm not sure that I'm ready for a hearing yet, but I do have some comments I'd like to make concerning what you just said. This week I have gone and spoken with every IDA member, well, with the exception of Mr. Samuels, of course, but I have spoken with IDA members to get their opinions and feels of what's going on in IDA meetings. I sit in every IDA meeting unless I'm out of town or on vacation. I sit back there and observe, just like most of us do, most of us commissioners do. I see the frustrations and I see the struggles and the challenges that face our IDA members, and I am concerned about that. I'm very concerned about it. I think it would be beneficial that, and as I'm speaking with the IDA members, it appears to me that all of them are going to our IDA director because he has an open door policy, and they go to our IDA director, and if they have questions or if they do not understand something that's coming up on the agenda, they go to him and question him and get the answers prior to the meeting, just like we as commissioners have an open door policy with our council, Mr. Evers, or our county director, Lex Albritton. If I have a question, I don't wait till I come to the meeting and open my agenda and say, wow, look at what's on the agenda today. No, I go, and if I have questions, I think every one of us probably meet with Mr. Albritton every week, every meeting prior to the meeting to make sure that we have clarity on what's on the agenda. I don't think that Mr. Samuels is doing that. Therefore, it creates a meeting that goes from, you look at an agenda, and everyone's time is certainly valuable. And most of these IDA members that come, all of these IDA members have other jobs. And they take of their valuable time from their own jobs, whether they're self-employed or whether they're working for an employer. Their employer gives them time to come and participate in an IDA meeting. That time is valuable to them. They have done their homework. They come and they looked at an agenda and they, oh, well, this will be a 45-minute meeting, and it winds up being a 3-hour meeting. I'm concerned about that, as I think most of us are, and most of us sitting in those IDA meetings. I know that it takes time to prepare for an IDA meeting, just like it takes us time to prepare for the NCC meeting. But if you're going to sit on that board, if you volunteer your services, then I do believe that you need to have the time that it takes to have yourself prepared for the meeting that's coming up. I also think that if I was sitting in the meeting this past week, and I would like to say that I was just embarrassed, and I was embarrassed. But I think it's also inappropriate for an IDA member to single out a business that we have brought to this county that's creating jobs, lots of jobs, a very successful business, that was brought to this county. And for any IDA member to single out a business and repeat their worth over and over and over again in a sarcastic manner is totally inappropriate and unacceptable. Do we want businesses? Do we want to bring, it's been discussed over and over again, do we want businesses? Do we want to bring businesses into Hardin County that is not successful? Do we want to bring businesses into Hardin County that we have to worry about whether they're going to make their payroll from one payroll to the next? No. We want successful businesses. And the business that was referred to is a very successful business. I was embarrassed. So I do think that we do have to address, I'm not sure that what the appropriate process is to do it. I'm not suggesting that at this moment, but I do feel like that we, as county commissioners, have the responsibility to oversee the IDA board, and I think we owe it to them, and we to be concerned and do whatever we feel is necessary to make the situation better than what it is.
I do know that.